हेलो एवरीवन, क्रॉस क्लिनिक की तरफ से मैं नवीन वशिष्ठ आप सब लोगों का स्वागत करता हूं आज हमारे पेशेंट एजुकेशन सेशन में, जिसमें हमारे साथ हैं डॉक्टर श्वेता भारद्वाज और इम्तियाज दर, जो हमारी हेल्प करेंगे स्ट्रेस और स्ट्रेस से रिलेटेड इंफॉर्मेशन को शेयर करने में। चलिए हम स्टार्ट करते हैं विदाउट वेस्टिंग मच ऑफ टाइम। स्ट्रेस क्या है और इससे रिलेटेड क्या क्या इंफॉर्मेशन हम जनरल पब्लिक को शेयर कर सकते हैं। Hello, Dr. Shweta.
Hello, Naveen. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, ma'am?
Very well, thank you.
So जैसा हमने डिस्कस किया था कि आज हम स्ट्रेस के बारे में जनरल पब्लिक को इन्फॉर्म करेंगे कि उससे रिलेटेड क्या क्या चीज़ें हम शेयर कर सकते हैं, क्या क्या चीज़ें पेशेंट अपने लेवल पे मैनेज कर सकता है, किस किस लेवल पे आके उसे डॉक्टर से मिलना चाहिए। तो उसी के रिगार्डिंग हम स्टार्ट करते हैं स्ट्रेस का ये सेशन। तो मैम सबसे पहले मैं यही जानना चाहूँगा और हमारी सारी पब्लिक भी यही जानना चाहेगी कि स्ट्रेस एक्चुअली होता क्या है। आजकल बड़ी कॉमन टर्मिनोलॉजी हो गई है कि हर छोटी सी चीज़ों पे हम कहते हैं कि हम स्ट्रेस्ड आउट है, बट एक्चुअली क्लिनिकल पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से क्या होता है स्ट्रेस?
So, Naveen, can I answer you in English?
Yes, sure, ma'am.
Okay. So, life is stressful. Modern life is definitely stressful. Okay, and daily we have to cope with something new which comes up. We normally do that. हम हमेशा अक्सर ऐसा कर लेते हैं कि हमारे लिए जो डिमांड्स होते हैं हम उनको पूरा कर देते हैं. There are demands from the family, there are demands from the job, there are demands from relationship. So normally हम अपनी demands को meet कर लेते हैं. We juggle our lives in such a way so that we meet those demands. But there are some times when too many things come into our schedule and then we cannot cope. So that is a condition of stress. So if you want to define in easy terms, stress would be something where your demands exceed the personal and social resources that you have. So when you deal with a situation, you gear up to deal with that situation with your personal resources as well as your social resources, as well as your increasing your energy levels to meet that situation. But when that demand cannot be met by your own resources, then it may be termed as stress.
ओके। सो इसको हम कुछ इस तरीके से कह सकते हैं, किसी काम को ना कर पाने की क्षमता।
ना कर क्षमता हो भी हमें ऐसा लगता है जैसे हम कोप नहीं कर पाएंगे उस पर्टिकुलर टास्क। तो जो कोप नहीं कर सकते हैं उसको हम बोलेंगे कि ये स्ट्रेसफुल सिचुएशन है।
ओके। और
एंड द पर्सन इज अंडर स्ट्रेस।
ओके। और वो लॉन्ग टाइम भी हो सकती है, वो डेली बेसिस पे भी हो सकती है, वो वीकली हो सकती है, वो वंस अ मंथ भी हो सकती है।
यस। सो समटाइम्स स्ट्रेस की कंडीशन में अगर शॉर्ट टर्म के लिए हो, a person may work more efficiently, but sometimes he or she may not be able to cope with that. तो अगर वो लॉन्ग टाइम के लिए लास्ट करता है तो कोपिंग मैकेनिज्म कम होता चला जाता है।
ओके।
तो शॉर्ट टर्म के लिए है, द टाइम इज स्मॉल, तो वो इंसान जो होता है जिसको जो स्ट्रेस के अंडर है वो थोड़ी देर बाद उसको पता है कि उससे रिलीफ मिल जाएगा, बट इफ देयर इज नो रिलीफ then the person is unable to cope over a long time, and then that is again a stress
ओके। सो इसका मतलब यही है कि अगर हो सकता है आज मेरे पास एक प्रेशर सिचुएशन आई, आज तो मैंने कोप अप कर लिया, मैंने एक महीना कोप अप कर लिया, तब तक तो ठीक है, बट ग्रेजुअली अगर यही सिचुएशन और परसिस्ट करती है 6 महीने के लिए, तब मेरे लिए प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी अगर मैं कोप अप करना बंद कर देता हूँ।
and then you will feel under stress.
ओके। तो जैसे मैम आपने बताया कि आपको फील होने लगेगा कि आप स्ट्रेस के अंदर हो, तो वो मुझे किस किस तरीके से फील हो सकता है, मतलब जिसको हम सिम्टम्स कहते हैं, कैसे मुझे पता चलेगा अब नहीं हो पा रहा है?
So there are many things which can happen, but it is basically it starts as a feeling where you cannot give a proper emotional or a physical response to a situation. You may feel under pressure. You may feel as if you cannot control the situations in your life. There's a strong feeling that if something will come up, I will not be able to handle it. There is anxiety for that sort of a situation. वो पहले से ही आपको लगने लगेगा कि मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगा. So that is how you feel when you are under stress. Then you may get suddenly angry when something unexpected happens.
Okay.
You may break down when something unexpected happens. You may not rise up to the occasion when something unexpected comes up. Then you may get a strong feeling as if you're not in control of your own life. You may try to avoid any personal interaction or any social interactions because you're unable to cope with that situation. So that difficulty in coping mechanism where you feel where you're not on top of the things, and you don't feel any motivation to do anything. On the contrary, you feel as if आप कुछ कर नहीं पाएंगे. So that is where you say that you cannot cope or you are under stress.
ओके सो जैसे मैम कई बार ऐसा होता है कि कंपनीज के अंदर ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस के अंदर हमको ऐसे बहुत सारे एम्प्लॉयज मिल जाते हैं जो डीमोटिवेटेड होते हैं. तो क्या डीमोटिवेशन इज इक्वल्स टू स्ट्रेस या दो अलग अलग चीजें हैं या दे कंपनसेट फॉर ईच अदर?
Demotivation may be due to many reasons, but demotivation at work may be due to office work also. But stress on a whole is a more comprehensive term where it includes your personal life, your social life, your personal health also, and your office work. So every day you are dealing with many situations. So if you cannot, in a comprehensive way, you cannot, in totality, you cannot deal with those situations, or one hampers the performance in other.
Okay.
So that will be a stress.
Okay. अब मैम क्या क्या बॉडी को हार्म कर सकता है अगर एक इंसान को लगातार परसिस्ट कर रहा है स्ट्रेस? क्या क्या नेगेटिव इफेक्ट हो सकते हैं?
See, many people react to stress in many ways. Some people may not verbalize, but they may become suddenly angry, or they may show a very strong emotional response when something unexpected comes up. So that is an emotional reaction. Then there may be a loss of sleep.
Okay.
Loss of appetite. भूख कम हो जाएगी, नींद कम हो जाएगी, because the person is in a state of anxiety all the time, because of he feels that he cannot cope, and there is impending, a sense of impending doom is there कि अब कुछ नहीं हो सकता, उस तरह की
Hopelessness is okay.
हाँ, so there may be even depression, and there may be increase in the habits like smoking, taking alcohol, to cope with the situation. There may be deterioration of personal relations. So another emotional, setback is there. Then it may, in the long term, there may be, constantly stress में होने से you may get even diseases like blood pressure. Blood pressure is very common. I have seen that when people are in stressful situations for a long time, they respond by having a high blood pressure or hypertension. And there are other symptoms like acidity hona, किसी को they start eating more, or they may start eating less. So उसकी वजह से there may be symptoms of acidity. Some people may get more allergy. Some people may get even asthmatic attacks if they are in a stressful situation. The irritable bowel syndrome is another thing which is directly related to a stressful situation. If some people, they are more prone to having an irritable bowel, where they have a problem with their systems of passing motion and all that. And there are many things. You can get atopic symptoms बोलते हैं उनको, dermatitis हो जाता है कई लोगों को, skin problems हो जाती हैं. So it may manifest itself in many ways, the stressful situation, and it definitely affects the health.
ओके सो मैम जैसे आपने बताया स्ट्रेस के कारण बहुत सारी डिजीज हो सकती हैं आपको, और ये वाइस वर्सा भी हो सकते हैं, बहुत सारे डिजीज के कारण भी आपको स्ट्रेस हो सकता है.
Yes. So a healthy person will deal with stress in a more efficient way. But if you are not very healthy, so there are many factors which increase your stress. A situation which will normally not be so stressful will become stressful if you have other problems where naturally the body is not healthy. You may find it difficult to cope with the situation. So maybe for a simple example, if you have anemia, if you are anemic, तो आप जल्दी थक जाएंगे. जो काम आप थोड़ी देर में कर सकते हैं उसके लिए आप बहुत टाइम लगाएंगे, और एनी अदर टाइप ऑफ हेल्थ प्रॉब्लम्स विद मान लो यू आर ऑलरेडी हाइपरटेंसिव बट you are not taking any treatment for that, or it is not controlled, or you have diabetes, or anything, or any deficiency for that matter. If you have a vitamin B12 deficiency, a vitamin D deficiency, or any such deficiency, or you are hypothyroid already, so उस case में because your system cannot cope up with even a small task. So they feed each other. The stress will feed into your health, and the bad health will feed into the stress. And other things which add to the stress are there may be certain life-changing situations. So if you add it on to each other, then it increases the stress. If there is a birth of if you have a very young child at home, a newborn, so that increases the stress. If you have an elderly person who is ill and demands your constant attention, that will increase your stress. Or if there is some financial problem, or so these things add on to each other. So if there are many situations adding on to each other, the stress levels will be higher.
एंड मैम आप जब ये आइडेंटिफाई हो गया कि भाई अब स्ट्रेस लेवल थोड़ा ज्यादा है, तो उसको कोप करने के लिए फिर एक इंडिविजुअल को क्या करना चाहिए?
So first you have to rule out why the stress is there. You have to find a cause. So a good thing would be to analyze your own self, or if you're incapable of doing that, or don't feel up to it, then you can do the analysis with your counselor, with your doctor, with your family members, and to identify the what is the source of the stress. So there may be many reasons for that stress, which may be leading to other problems. So that analysis is very essential. So first, it is essential to rule out whether you have any physical problems or not. You originally आपको कोई health problem already चल रही हो, which may be adding to the stress. Then there are other factors where you are not sleeping well because of the excessive workload, where you are not eating well, and so those have to be addressed at the same time while you are dealing with the actual stress. But one very important thing is the analysis is very important, because then you identify where the stress is coming from. But then you have to then take your life into your hands, and you have to make a plan to deal with that stress. That planning is very important. So planning can be done with the help of your doctor, or with the help of a counselor, or with the help of family members, or you can do it on your own if you want to, if you're strong enough to do it, or if you realize your own situation in the beginning itself. And then you have to identify, or you have to divide it into personal issues, social issues, work issues, and identify each separately. And then you have to make a plan and prioritize. Wherein, if you cannot cope with the personal problem is the most important one, then you have to maybe give more time to the personal issues and try to resolve them, or if whatever the issue is. So that prioritizing becomes important, because see, the definition is you cannot cope.
Absolutely.
So if you cannot cope with that amount of work, then you have to delete some of it from your daily routine, or you have to prioritize some of the work.
You can delegate it to somebody.
Yes. So that has to be decided what you can do about that. You have to see what is causing the stress. Then time management is very important. So the planning. So if you say if you can make a daily plan, where you will devote that much time to that much of issues. As a human being, you have that limitation of time. Okay, so you can do only that much work in that much time. So that time management becomes very important.
And मैम अगर इन सब चीजों के बाद भी अगर वो स्ट्रेस लेवल मेंटेन है, we cannot cope up with that. After that, clinical intervention is also there.
Definitely, clinical intervention is there. That totally depends on the symptoms. So they have to be dealt with accordingly. So you can help the person by मान लो उनको acidity हो रही है बहुत ज़्यादा. So you can treat the acidity with medicines, but the cause of the acidity may be the stress. So but on the side you can treat the acidity with medication. There is going to a doctor is a good idea because it helps you to put things in perspective. But going to a counselor, going to your family members, and asking for support, that helps a lot in stressful situations.
Okay, so I think overall हमने cover किया है stress को कि what is stress, how do I know कि whether I have stress or not, अगर मुझे stress है भी तो मुझे क्या करना है. तो ये सारी चीज़ों के बारे में अभी हमने discuss किया. If you have questions, so please ask, so we can put up the answer. We'll try to put up answers in comments. And if you still want to discuss this in detail, you can visit one of our physician or any of your physicians. But जैसा डॉक्टर साहब ने बताया कि you have to go to a doctor to identify your stress, and then the clinical intervention can help. Thank you very much. This was all from our side. Thanks a lot for supporting and logging.